sports. It's in the game.
I remind myself from think I gotta go through. Unlike therapists, unlike most, you love me, my go-to.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Khalif Raymond to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll go right side with Gibbs. Down the sideline to the 45. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light, well, on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down. Looking to throw. Goff. Into the hands of Gibbs. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Milton. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And now they face 2nd down. Milton back to throw. Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's 2nd and 5. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for a Bills first down. Working inside the red zone. Oh, this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there and just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Milton now. Finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Oh, he got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They start out with 3rd and 4. Goff to the air now. Pass complete to Gibbs. Space past the 35. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be first down, Detroit. They go play action with Goff. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a second quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Fox now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here. Another one for Cook. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Another try following the sack. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. That one vehemently swatted away. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position, and most importantly, swat that pass away.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He puts some juice on it deep. Big gain downfield. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Now Milton to throw. Pass. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. Going the other way. Lions have it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
First down throw from Goff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for second down.
We're good. We're good. Value three.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Hits his running back. Escapes a defender. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Lions, lined up with a 2nd and 8. From the 47. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm. A nice little gain on top of it.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz. Goff. St. Brown's got it. Complete. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first. Out of the shotgun. Goff. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that.
And in, touchdown Buffalo! Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills tie things 10-10. Bass now to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And forget the interception. reception. He makes this a pick-six touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-six. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Here's Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
2nd and 6.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, it's Goff. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. Two left to work with before halftime. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun. Laporta with the grab. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
76!
Goff on 1st and 10. Throw complete to Williams. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the gun, Goff. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Looking to throw, Goff. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Lions 10.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. The return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 27. Forced out to his right. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing now, Milton. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Play action on 1st down. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Still sticking with the passing game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying again, following the sack. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down from the red zone. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Buffalo. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Pass now to kick this away. Here's Raymond on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down throw from Goff. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You really want those those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Goff on 3rd. Quick slant, that's Williams. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off play action, Goff. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And in for the Detroit touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Point after, up and good from Bates. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 28. He finds Kincaid. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 39. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Bills.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. They did it! He made the interception! And the Lions have some new life in the 4th.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Coming right is Gibbs. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. It's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
That throw behind his intended target.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11.
Hey, 5.
They'll go for it. Goff. Throw caught by his running back. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated.
They did it! He made the interception! And the Lions have some new life in the 4th.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
St. Brown's got it, complete. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Pass complete to Gibbs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Taken down at the 18-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Chased out to his right. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Andre Sisco. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races! And he makes the Hefco! It's a touchdown on the pick 6! Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Lions 17. Tyler Pettis will kick off for Buffalo.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. Throw complete to Williams. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Goff on 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Go.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Getting out to his left. He's on the move. Bouncing football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They are now set for 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Catch is made in close. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
He'll try to do it himself. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal from inside the 1. Gibbs will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Second and goal now, 5 yards more difficult following that penalty. They go play action with Goff. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
They kick the running back in motion. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Brian Branch has it.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Super 1.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field. Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
14.
Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
He's on the move. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Makes the grab in bounds, left side. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Another try following the sack. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Lions have it now as interception of his career. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come.